welcome. What can I get started for you?
Hi there. Can I get a venti half-calf caramel macchiato latte? Thank you. You too. Morning guys, welcome back to another vlog and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Madison. I'm so happy you're here. I am just vlogging today because it's Friday. I'm in a good mood. I'm really tired, but I'm in a good mood that it's Friday. And okay, I just went to Starbucks, as you guys saw, and I was just like, you know what, I want to order something different, which I shouldn't have done, but I was just getting tired of the same thing. I always get the chestnut praline latte, but today I ordered the caramel macchiato latte because I was like, I feel like I used to get that all the time, like years and years ago, and I remember it being so good. It is so bad. Like, I am not kidding you guys, it just tastes like hot water. I'm so confused. I literally took a sip of it and thought it was hot water. Like, it has no flavor. And there's like foam on the top, but the foam doesn't even have flavor. It's just like kind of salty. Ugh. It's like really, really bad, you guys. Oh, can you guys tell me, like, did they mess up? I feel like Starbucks doesn't mess up. Like, that's just not something they do. Because this does not taste like a caramel macchiato. It tastes like they forgot like syrup and sugar. But it doesn't even taste like black coffee either. It's really weird. Comment down below if you guys have had a caramel macchiato. Like, is it usually good and like really sweet? Am I missing something? That first sip feeling, you ain't lying. Anyway, I always sit in my car for like 10 minutes before I go in because I'm just like too lazy to go in, and it's cold outside and I just don't want to start the day because I'm tired. But I'm about to just eat small breakfast, just like always start my day off with coffee, and then usually one of my Built bars. You guys know I've talked about my Built bars that I eat before. This one is the raspberry one, so I'm kind of excited to try it. I'm trying to go outside my comfort zone because I always eat the salted caramel ones, but raspberry just sounded kind of yummy this morning. If you're not familiar with Built bars, they're so good. They're like the best tasting protein bar, and they're known for their really good texture, because a lot of times protein bars, the texture is like really like off-putting, I feel like, but this one, it has good flavor and good texture, and it's just more enjoyable to eat. It has 17 grams of protein, which is crazy that they fit that into this little bar, and so nice for me because it's really hard for me to get in all the protein that I need in my diet, so these really help me. Only 130 calories and 4 grams of sugar, so it's guilt-free, gluten-free, and no preservatives. So I love these guys. You already know they come in 9 nut flavored and then 9 without nuts. They have 100% real chocolate, so it looks like a candy bar. Like, it looks like a Twix or something, but they're so good. This one's really good. It literally tastes like raspberry filling that you get in like a donut, but with chocolate. That's really good. I do have a code for Built bars. I will have the link to check out Built bars down below, and you can get a little discount using the code that is on the screen. Alright, I'm gonna eat this and I'll catch you guys inside. Okay, it's the middle of the day now, and I did not expect this day to go how it has, but I think I'm just kind of getting in my head a little bit. The coffee is what started it all. I drank that coffee and it tasted so bad. I literally could not taste the coffee, so I came into school and I was like, my teacher, a friend of mine across the hall, I went into her room and I was like, okay, I need you to try this coffee. Like, I opened up the lid and I was like, can you tell me like what this tastes like? And she did say that it definitely was not a caramel macchiato. And it's funny enough because she had a caramel macchiato from Starbucks on her desk that she got this morning. And so I tried hers, but I still like couldn't really taste it. And she was like, and I was like, and so honestly, I've had congestion like all freaking week that everybody keeps telling me on Instagram, like, you need to get tested, just in case, because like congestion is a symptom. And so she's awesome. She has actually a at-home rapid test that she's gonna let me take. So she's having her husband bring it up, and I'm gonna take that test just to be safe. I don't know, I have never tested positive for COVID. I've taken a few tests over the years, but never tested positive, so I don't know. Last Saturday was when I first started having congestion, and I guess I should have just gone and gotten tested, but honestly, I always have allergies. Like, I just have allergies like all year round, and it only was like in my nose and throat, and it felt like allergies. So I posted that on Instagram, but a lot of you guys were like, no girl, like that's the exact symptoms that I had when I tested positive. And I swear, like, I can't like taste as well today, but then again, could be just like a placebo. Like, maybe in my head I just feel like I can't taste as well whenever I'm totally fine. So I'm about to eat this soup, and hopefully I'll be able to taste it. It's our famous gnocchi soup that Kyle always makes. It's so good. I just brought it from home. We had leftovers, so I'm gonna eat the soup and like see if I can taste it. And I'm still waiting on that test, and I'm probably just gonna take it at school, just to like get my results quick, because I really didn't want to go to urgent care, and she said that she had one at home, so she was really nice to let me have it. I've never taken a rapid test though. Do you stick them in your nose like how they do at urgent care? I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna eat my lunch. We have indoor recess again today because I think the feels like temperature was like 5 degrees outside or something, and then so kids have to come in for that whenever it's like too cold. And then yeah, I'm kind of freaking out. I don't know why. I'm like, all of a sudden I feel like I got in my head after I drank that freaking coffee, because I was like, I can't taste it. Like, it didn't taste like coffee, but when she tried it, she said that it had flavor, but it just didn't taste like a caramel macchiato. I don't know, guys. I'm probably like just like so in my head right now. I'm probably fine. It's probably literally just allergies. But I did throw that coffee away. I'm so mad. I spent $7 on that. I don't know what happened or what they did to mess that coffee up, and I know this is like first world problems, like forgive me for complaining about this, but I spent so much money on it and it tasted so bad I could not even drink it. It's because it had like no flavor. It literally, this is gross, but it literally tasted like salted water, kind of, with like foam. It was so bad, and I don't know what happened, because Starbucks is always great and like never messes up, so I really don't understand what happened there. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then I'll update you after I eat it if I can taste it. Okay, still waiting on that rapid test to take. I just ate my lunch and I could taste it, but I swear it's like almost like, you know when you're sick and like you can taste things but not like perfectly? That's kind of what it seems like for me right now. But I don't know, like, can you hear it in my throat? Am I overthinking it? I don't know. I'm still waiting on the test, so I might not even, I thought I was gonna get it by lunchtime, but I might have to take it after school. So I'll keep you guys updated. But quick outfit check. Wearing comfies today. Okay, life hack. I always order these like sweatshirts from Aries in size XXL, not XL, XXL. So they're huge. I think they're literally supposed to be like a small sweater, and I buy them super big. They come down really low, cover your butt. I love like the cute little V shape. I just think they're so cute. Yeah, so fun. And then I'm just wearing leggings with my cutie little Converse with some socks. So keeping it casual today. Okay, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you would know about my little student who likes to clean. I post about her all the time and she cracks me up. She is the cutest little thing, and I do not make her clean, I swear. Like, I don't ever say, do you want to clean my classroom? Like, she always comes up to me and is like, hey, Miss Campbell, can I clean the classroom? This started like, I swear, only a month ago. She did not always do this. And one day I was just like, sure. It was like the end of the day, we were silent reading, and oh, she first asked to clean the library, and she cleaned the library so well. She organized all the books and it looked like spotless. And then she was like, can I keep going around the classroom and like just organize? And I was like, sure, that's fine. Like, go ahead if that's what you want to do. And so she went around the classroom and organized everything down to like literally the pencils she put in like color coded. She organized like my little table with stuff over here, these bins over here. She would go through and like organize them. And I posted about it over on Instagram, and it's just like the cutest thing. She went through our cubbies yesterday and organized them. Look. So she literally went through every single cubby and basically took out everything that was in them because it was like full of papers and trash and stuff, and she organized them just like so neatly. She like stacked all these books. They look neater this morning, but I just thought that was so cute. She came up to me one day with her iPad and she was like, can I take a picture with you? And I was like, sure, that's fine. So I took a little picture with her, and the next day she came into school with this picture printed out on a piece of paper with like hearts all around it. I just thought that was like the cutest thing that she took her time to do that. I don't know where she printed out, like if she had a printer at home or if she asked her mom to print it out. I don't know, but so cute. I'm covering her face, but how cute is this, you guys? I was not prepared for like a photo op. As you can see, I just like leaned over and smiled, but she turned it into this cute little photo frame. I'm dying. So if you don't have your own little cleaner student, I highly recommend. At the end of the day, she always goes up and like cleans up after everybody. She reminds me of those little cleaning bots in WALL-E where they're like, they follow behind all the tracks of dirt and they like clean up everything, because literally if people leave out like their post-its are like sitting out or their whiteboards are like a little bit like off-centered on their table. She might have a little bit of OCD. That could be the problem, but she's just so clean and so organized, and it's so cute. So sitting here, and I have a long break today because I don't have any meetings. If you guys have been watching my last few vlogs, I have had so many meetings. I haven't been able to have just like this 40 minutes of just like time to myself, which I usually use to like catch up on work or like editing or emails or lesson planning or copies or whatever. But I haven't had time just like to myself lately, and so it's been really nice today just like having all the free time. So I've just been like chilling, watching YouTube and just like chilling on my phone, getting some emails done. I'm about to sit down and finish editing a video. I already got my plans done for next week. I did all those yesterday. I'll show you how I organized them. So basically, you guys know I have my 15 drawer cart, so all I have to do on Monday is just like pull this out. On top, this is like our reading activity that we're gonna do. We are learning about vowels right now, so we're doing some practice with our long and short vowels. Next week we're doing some narrative writing, and I found this activity on TPT. It's called Picture of the Day Narrative Writing, to where you give them a picture like this and they have to come up with their own story about what's happening in the picture. And I love how it gives them a word bank, because you know there'd be people coming up saying, how do you spell shark, and stuff like that. So I really love these, and there's a bunch of them, not just sharks, but there's like some like this with a zebra on it, an elephant balancing on a ball, and yeah, it just gives them time to like, I don't know, kind of explore their own like imagination and creativity to write a little story to go along with it. We have been doing some work with our vowel teams and identifying vowel teams in our stories, so I'm going to have them look at some of these poems, and they're going to go through with a highlighter, because anytime you give your kids a highlighter, they get like stoked. I don't know what it is about highlighters, but I thought that'd be kind of engaging for them. They're gonna have to go through and highlight all of the words that have vowel teams in them. We actually have a math test next week, so I thought I would show you guys what our math test is looking like. So there's a lot of skip counting on this math test. We have been doing a lot of practice. If you guys have been following my vlogs, you would know we've been doing a lot of practice with this. I highly recommend, if your class is learning skip counting, to have them fill in missing 100 charts. So the 100 charts can either be like empty, they can be halfway filled in, maybe filled in by 2s or 5s or 10s. That has really helped them, but this is the first page of their test. It's going to be really hard on them, but they can do it. Then we are going to do some more practice with even and odds. We have been doing a lot of practice with our number lines and adding and subtracting on number lines. A little bit of place value, greater than, less than, or equal to, and more place value at the bottom. Some simple addition, single and double digit, because we are starting to get better at addition, I would say. Definitely a little behind last year's kids. Could do like triple digit by now, but that's okay. They're just a little behind. I think every class is this year. So we're starting here, and subtraction as well. We are doing some word problems, which I'm a little nervous about. I'm definitely going to have to read them, these word problems. And they're just gonna have to do the best they can, but I've been teaching them a lot of tactics on how to solve word problems. Like always, circle the numbers that you see so you know what numbers you're working with, and underline the question so you know what it's asking you. So we've been doing a lot of work with those up on the board lately, so I'm excited to see what all they know. We're doing a little bit about measurement. We had a short unit on measurement, but I'm gonna just add that to the test to see what all they remember. And lastly, time. Now we did time, that was one of our first units at the beginning of the year, but it's very important. So we are just having like a cumulative exam coming up next week, and that's all that's going to be on it. So we're taking that on Wednesday. I just stored them in here like this. I need to go through and staple them because the stapler was out of staples when I printed them. But yeah, just have like our reading and our math underneath. We are going to talk about personal narratives on Thursday and start brainstorming. We have a lot more practice coming up with our double and triple digit addition and subtraction because they really gotta master that by the end of 2nd grade. So I found this on TPT. It's parking lot addition and subtraction on the back, and I really love that because it gives them a nice visual of separating the numbers. So I'll let you guys know after we do this how my kids liked it. If you guys are curious how I plan, I filmed a whole video very in depth about how I plan, the teacher manuals that I use. Don't mind my snacks over here. It's not me eating those. But I have a whole video dedicated to that, which I will link if you guys are interested. So how fun, guys. I got a globe finally for my class. I think in the beginning of the year they sent out a survey asking if we had globes, and I checked no, that I didn't. I didn't know they were going to be sending one, but honestly it's super nostalgic because I remember our classrooms when I was little having usually like bigger globes that were like mounted on the walls, but I feel like you don't see globes a lot in classrooms anymore unless it's like a geography classroom. But I really like this, and my kids have been so fascinated with it because I swear it's like they haven't even seen a globe. They have been virtual the last couple years and haven't had like normal classroom time, so they always come back here and like look at all the different countries and stuff. It's so cute. Also, I get a lot of questions on this task card bin, like asking me what all's in it. To be honest, this was definitely like an impulse purchase when I got my first classroom a couple years ago. This was like, if you guys remember, this was like the Michael's bin that went viral on Instagram. So I was like, I have to get it. I just made this task card sign, just like printed it out. I created it on PowerPoint. I have a bunch of stuff like this on my TPT, which I'll have linked down below. But I just added it to the front to make it cute. But the inside, I'll show you, looks like this. So it has all these different little, it's called a photo keeper box because it's actually for like crafting and stuff like that, and photo keeping if you're like a scrapbooker. But I've seen a lot of teachers use it for task cards. So for example, I made a bunch of my own my first year of teaching, like some of these time task cards. So I found these all on TPT. Everything you see in here, I literally would search like time task cards on TPT, and basically I would just I printed them all out, cut them, laminated them, and they just have like a bunch of good like time questions so my kids can like quiz each other. I don't only have time, I have some other ones. I love these ones, the Get Moving task cards. Again, I made these labels just on PowerPoint, and then these ones are like 10 minus 9, do that amount of this exercise, whatever that exercise is, leg kicks I guess, do that amount of jumping jacks, lunges. I just thought these were so cute. Some addition and subtraction task cards, which is perfect for what we're learning right now. So these ones have a lot of word problems in them. I probably should have labeled it word problems, but these are really good practice too. Of course, I have some place value task cards as well, since place value is huge in 2nd grade. So I found these again on TPT, just base 10 blocks and place value. Money task cards, just some money questions, and then these time task cards that I showed you. Okay, I don't know what is going on today, but our air conditioning keeps coming on, and when our air conditioning comes on, it is so cold. I know it says 76, but this is like not accurate. I swear it doesn't feel like 76 degrees in here, but it'll turn to cool, and when that turns to cool, the cold air blows out of here, and it's ice cold air, which I have a couple over my table back there, so it's so cold. So I've had to come over here and turn the heat up like 10 times today. Also, a little update over here. I originally had my chair in this corner, but I decided to move it around. Actually, my little cleaning student, she's the one who kind of did it because she was cleaning around over here and she moved my chair, and I was like, wait, I like that. That's a good idea. And I like praised her for it. I was like, wow, I like that so much better. So I like having my chair in the middle of the carpet instead of like over in the corner. Okay, I have about 20 minutes left until I gotta go pick up my kids, so I'm just gonna chill. By the way, I splurged and got this Stanley mug. Honestly, I'd never even heard of these Stanley mugs until I saw one day on Instagram. I saw probably like 6 people that I follow post about it, and I was sold. It wasn't just teachers, it was like all over Instagram, and they were selling out. Like everyone that was posting about it was like, go, if you want this, go, it's gonna sell out. And so I went onto their site and they only had a couple colors left, but I really love this like icy gray color, and I love it because it's, first of all, it's huge. I think it's 40 ounces. I love the handle on it, makes it so easy to like carry, and obviously love the straw, but you can move that white part and you can drink it like a mug if you want to, and it keeps your stuff cold all day long. Also, something like a new hobby of mine I've taken up is interior design, apparently, because it's all I do. But I am just like preparing because we moved this year and I really want to furnish our new house with like all new furniture. So I talked about this in my last video, but I've been coming on Canva. Canva is my favorite app. This is actually what I use to create my thumbnails for YouTube, but it's really easy to make like collages as well. So I have just been finding furniture that I like. I've been looking on Wayfair. I really like Wayfair furniture. It's pretty affordable, but it's not like cheap. It's in between, which is perfect. And they just have the cutest stuff. So I have been trying to like, I don't know, just come up with ideas. It's not going to be like exactly like this, but just ideas for how I want to decorate our future bedroom. I did this one the other day, which was like more finished with like a rug and like decor and stuff like that. I don't know, this is kind of the vibe I want to go for our bedroom, but every day I think of something else that I want different. But I love like the light wood dressers. I love these like platform beds. I think they're so cute with a little bench in front. Definitely want like a rug. Even if it's carpet, I think a rug just like helps pull the room together. Want to get one of those like really big mirrors, hopefully like in front of a window so I can have really good lighting. I can do like a bunch of like try on hauls for you guys. I want to get a really big olive tree, so random, but I've always wanted one. Cute little lamps on each one of the nightstands, and then I also have the item linked to it, so if I come back and I realize, oh, I really do want to get that dresser, then I can come back on here and see what I mean. It's super affordable. I mean, 260 bucks for a dresser like this, really good quality. That's not bad at all. Usually dressers I've been finding are like $2,000, which is just ridiculous. But I really love this vibe. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. If you guys are interested, this is like a new bedroom. Like I made this whole bedroom, but then I was like, wait, I have other ideas, like things that I could want possibly instead. It's very similar vibes, but I love these dressers too. I think that one's so pretty. I even decorated our bathroom because I am psycho. Living room, I love these sectionals. I think it'd be cute to have like a little chair moment. We'd be getting all new furniture like nightstand, or not nightstand, coffee tables, side tables, and TV stand, cute little rug, just fun, cute stuff. Thinking about what we want for our kitchen. Obviously, guys, I don't know where we're living. So this is all pointless. Kyle thinks I'm insane for even like coming up with decor ideas, because we could live in a house, we could live in a 3-bedroom house, we could live in a studio apartment, a 1-bedroom 1-bath apartment. We literally don't know where we're gonna be living. We could live in the city, we could live in St. Louis, we could be in Michigan. Like, we have no idea where we're gonna live. We find out in March. If you're confused what I'm talking about, watch this video. It explains everything. We're moving this year for Kyle's residency program, but we don't find out where we're moving until March. So crazy. But yeah, I just like to be prepared, and also I think it's so fun. I love interior designing. Like, if I could do that for a living, that's what I would for sure do. I'm not like the best at it, but I'm like learning. I'm learning my art, I'm learning my style. I've never had a home to decorate, so I'll learn as I go. I had an apartment in college that I decorated kind of cute, but I didn't have money, so I couldn't really decorate it that cute. And the house that we live in right now is a townhouse, but it's like on a college camp, near a college campus. It's like the most affordable thing we could find 2 years ago, or over 2 years ago, whenever we moved in. And it's just been kind of like a in-between stage for us, because well, Kyle has been in school and we are just kind of waiting to invest in like a nicer place once we move. So I'm really excited to move, get a nicer place, decorate the kitchen, living room, bedroom. That's to say, if we have a nice kitchen, living room, and bedroom. I don't know where we're living, but obviously whenever I find out where we're moving, I'll tell you guys, and then I'll really take you guys along with me, like what all I buy and what furniture I'm getting, and I'll ask for you guys' like opinions. If you guys are into interior designing, comment down below, because I would love to chat about it. My mom, I think I got it from her, because my mom, growing up, I like lived in furniture stores because my mom was just always in and out of furniture stores, always decorating our house like so nice. Everyone always said that our house growing up looked like a magazine because my mom was so good at interior designing. She doesn't think so, but she is. She's really good at it. And so I think I got that from her. Maybe it's a woman thing, I don't know, but I have recently became like obsessed with it. All I do all day is look on Pinterest. If you don't follow me on Pinterest, I have it linked in my socials. I love Pinterest, you guys. I've always loved it. In high school, I would always scroll on Pinterest and just like get ideas, and I get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest for so many things. If you guys look on my Pinterest page, I have like home decor, and I have like a lot of inspiration for like future things like mom life, baby life, wedding plans, like trips to go on, and food, meal ideas, like healthy living ideas and inspiration, like everything. So I keep all of my like inspiration and like dreams and stuff like that over there, like my dream home in the future. I'm always like pinning homes that I love and stuff, just because I really believe in the power of like manifestation, and when you envision the life that you want, I believe that you will get it. And every single day I envision the life that I want. I picture it. I like tell myself what it's gonna look like, feel like, and I truly believe I have been like living in that dream for the past my entire life. Like I've always been a dreamer. I've always been one to like picture what I want for my life and like go after it 100%. And I have a picture of like exactly what I want. And I like, for example, even if it comes to material things, you can practice that. Like I pin the exact house that I want on Pinterest, and I'll pin it like over and over and over again. I'll put it in like my dream house folder, and I picture it in my head, and I picture myself living in that house. I picture myself like raising a family in that house, having a husband, and all the things that you want. I picture it, and I know it's gonna happen. Like I know it's gonna come to fruition. Fruition. I know it's gonna come to fruition like in the future, you know. And although it takes time, you know, every single day I'm making choices and decisions that will eventually lead me to there. And I don't know if I've ever shown that like spiritual hippy dippy side of me to you guys before, but welcome. I started off social media as a yogi account because I was super into yoga and meditation and all of that stuff for like 3 to 4 years of my life when I was 18, going through college and all that. And I'm still that same girl deep down and super into the power of like manifestation and all of that. That's why like I really believe in making dream boards, whether you make a dream board for like 1 year at a time or your 5-year plan or 10-year plan. I think it's really powerful. If you sit here and think like nothing good is ever going to happen for me, nothing good will ever happen, like ever. You have to manifest that. You also have to work for it, but I think in visioning it, you are making those conscious decisions every day to work for that and work towards that dream. You're not just sitting here on a couch and it's going to come to you, but the opportunities to get where you need to be will start coming to you one by one. And I just truly believe that with like my whole heart. I've talked about it actually. I think I got rid of it, but I used to have a manifestation highlight over on my Instagram because my student teaching experience, I believe I 100% manifested. It was the coolest experience of my entire life. I student taught in my own 5th grade classroom with my own 5th grade teacher next to my side, and like in the same elementary building, same classroom. And the reason I think I manifested it was because the night that I sat down and had like a talk with myself about what do I want to do for my future, what do I want my future to look like, what job do I want to have, because I wasn't happy in the career choice that I'd made going through business. I sat down and I closed my eyes and I envisioned myself teaching. Never had I envisioned that before. I thought and pondered about the idea of being a teacher, but I had never truly like visualized it. And that night I closed my eyes and I visualized myself in a classroom. And I'm not kidding you guys, down to a T of what my student teaching experience was like. I pictured myself in my own 5th grade classroom, in my same elementary school building, and I didn't even know that my 5th grade teacher was still in that school, in that classroom. I had no idea at the time until 2 years later when it came to picking our placements for student teaching. I reached out to her to see if she was still teaching, and she's like, oh yeah, I am. I'm still at your elementary school in the same classroom. And I was like, no way. Would you be open to taking a student teacher? And she was like, absolutely. And fast forward a few months, I found myself in that classroom, in my 5th grade classroom, standing next to her. And when I looked around, I was in the exact spot that I pictured myself in 2 years ago when I closed my eyes and like pictured myself what my future would look like. And you guys, some of you guys might be like, oh my god, like shut up, you are like too much. But I truly believe that you like manifest your future. And did I wake up the next morning and I was in that classroom? No. It took me 2 years of hard work, schooling, and like preparation for that moment, but I eventually ended up there. And it was just like the coolest experience ever. I will be forever grateful for those 6 months of my life teaching next to my own 5th grade teacher. She was my favorite teacher, hands down, growing up. And to be able to go back there and teach alongside her and learn from her, I truly believe it's like she made me the teacher that I am today. And like she's the reason I have like the beliefs and like values in teaching that I do. And I don't know, I just look up to her so much. So being able to teach alongside her for 6 months was one of the best experiences of my entire life. And I don't know how I got on this rant about like student teaching. I don't know if I've ever really talked about student teaching on here to you guys before though. So that was nice. I'm glad I got to share that experience with you guys. I know I have a lot of college students who follow me or student teachers who follow me, and I really hope that you guys are having wonderful student teaching experiences too. And yeah, that's my little spiel on manifestation. I'm just saying, try it out for yourself. If you don't believe me, close your eyes every day and envision the future that you want, and it will come to you. So anyway, if you guys like have similar beliefs and if you guys have similar beliefs and stuff like that, comment down below so we can chat. If you don't, sorry. Everyone has different beliefs and values, and that's what's amazing. That's what makes the world go round, and that's what's beautiful about us all being so different. But that's a little bit more about me and how my mind works. All right, now I only have 10 minutes until I gotta go pick up my kids because I've been yapping. I'll check in with you guys later. Okay guys, I just got home and got the goods. I've never taken one of these rapid tests before, so I have no idea how to take them. So I need to read the directions real quick. It says it contains 2 nasal swabs, 2 test strips, 2 pre-filled tubes, 1 tube holder. Oh, this is a lot. Kyle's literally 3 months away from being a doctor, so I should probably just have him do this for me, but I think he's in the middle of an interview right now. It says simple instructions. I don't see simple. It's in Spanish. I'm not kidding you guys, this entire thing is in Spanish. No. I think he accidentally gave me the Spanish one. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the pictures and try to understand what it's telling me to do. Alright, I'm not even gonna attempt to do this on my own because I don't want to mess it up because I only got 1 shot. There's only 1 left in here. I guess she used the other couple of them. Still super grateful that she's letting me have this. But I'm going to just wait for Kyle out of his interview and have him do it for me. Well guys, today just took a turn for the worse. It's hard to see, but you're not gonna be able to see it on camera. She's positive. She is me. I am positive. Okay, well, I hate to end the vlog here, but I'm ending it here because I did not 100% expect it to be positive. I thought it was probably gonna be negative. I thought I was overreacting. I thought it was just my congestion. I thought it was allergies. I thought the Starbucks drink was just bad and had no flavor. Turns out I couldn't taste it. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who told me to go get tested anyway. That congestion is the #1 symptom of COVID. And if you're congested, go get tested. Shout out to my teacher across the hall that gave me the rapid test to take home. Kyle gave it to me just now. We waited 10 minutes exactly, took it out, and there's a blue line and then a faint red line, which means you're positive. So I just texted my principal and all that, and don't know what the next steps are. Maybe gonna have to, I don't know, stay home, quarantine for like the next 5 days. I think that's like our new school policy. But it's the weekend, so I'll probably just quarantine this weekend and then maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. And yay, good stuff. I feel fine, guys. Like I definitely a few days ago felt worse than I do now. I just felt like really tired. I felt congested, sore throat, really nasally. But I swore it was just allergies. Like I swore it wasn't anything bad. Now we know. So I feel fine. I feel very lucky that I didn't get anything too bad. Stay home, stay safe, you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.